Given my teasers over the last few days, it'll be no surprise whatsoever what Workshop Wednesday is about this week. It's been a great deal of fun. I'm not exactly sure where I first saw the idea of using a bottle brush and some framework to make a track brush for the leaf season. I suspect it was on Mark Found's YouTube channel, the late and much missed Mark Found, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I was in the doctor's on Monday morning, and to take my mind off having various needles stuck in me, I thought, leaves. What should I do? A couple of years ago, I was looking through eBay, as you do, and there was a big box. It was described as an enormous box of second-hand Meccano. I put in a bid for 99p, and to my absolute surprise, won the auction. So I've got tons and tons of Meccano kicking around. It's all in one drawer at the moment, thankfully. I managed to slim it down a little bit with firstly Meccano Bridge and then turning Meccano Bridge into the Angel of the Feck. Anyway, I've still got loads left. I've got a couple of motors left over from different projects. And I thought, that snowplough, I have used it to push leaves out of the way in the past, but wouldn't it be fun if I could spin them out of the way with some kind of bottle brush? So, after leaving the doctor on Monday morning, I took myself off to the range and bought a pack of bottle brushes. As you can probably see, beyond the very vaguest ideas of what I wanted to do, I had no plans, I drew up no drawings, I didn't make any mock-ups, I just kept trying things until eventually I found something that worked. My electric soldering iron died between jobs today, so I've ended up using the Dremel multi-tool gas-powered soldering iron. Slightly unnerving. I usually use it for a bit of brazing, not for soldering electrical things like that. Anyhow, let's get this back inside. Right, let's see, is this going to work? Yes! Snigel is the nickname bestowed on me by my Swedish colleagues years ago. It means snail. I don't think this is going to work. It might. It keeps running out of storage, so maybe it's going off. But my watch says it's working, so let's hope it is. I've said this about 1 million times now. I've connected this up so that the brushes spin forward, and hopefully that will fire any debris at you. Which it did. End of part 1. Part 2, attaching the spinny thing to the snowplough. It makes a sound very reminiscent of my old British bikes. They often sounded like that, they weren't supposed to. Okay, moment of truth. Time for a drill. Let's see. Our crew really. Down. The snowplough is made of heavy-duty marine ply, and my method of attaching this thing, the FeckHallBahn patented leaf remover, is extremely crude. A couple of 3/4 inch brass self-tapping screws. Just making a bit of an attempt to line things up here so that the bits of Meccano don't catch in the sleepers, but the brush actually does something useful. Lining up is probably a bit of a embellishment of what really happened. I basically got it on where it would fit and then adjusted it a couple of times. Scooter and Stan milling around. I'd like to think they were trying to help, but actually it's their lunchtime. Part 3, track testing. E-flat corner leading into FeckHallBahn valve is the acid test. This is where most of the leaves pile up, and I'm very happy that it seems to work very well. The patented leaf remover can't go around this corner at the top of Vogelscheid's incline. It hits things, so the section through Tiefshorn from Horn and Trumpet Bahnhof is off limits. It never gets any leaves anyway, so that's not a problem. And that's the end of another bit of FeckHallBahn silliness. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.